Hello, everybody. It is Spencer here, and I have a community aid slash thrift shop haul for you. Um, what you see in front of you is from two different places that I went, the two usual places I go to. So let's get right into it. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is something that I got actually for myself. It's this tie. It really captivated me when I seen it, and I have a shirt that has the exact same color scheme for it, and I was looking for a tie to go with the shirt, and I was lucky to find this one. It's not of a high brand or anything. It's a brand I've never even heard of. Uh, OK, OKC. Um, it's made in China, so it's not really anything that special, but I really like the color of it. I had something to go with it, and it was $1. So that's something that I got for myself, and there's one more thing that I'm going to show you near the end of the video that I got for myself as well. Um, so there's that, and in total, everything that you see, plus the thing that I'm going to show you at the end, $18.75. So I was pretty happy with that. So the one other piece of clothing that I got that is for resale is this Ralph Lauren Pure Quality by Chaps, or Chaps, whatever floats your boat. Size 16, and it's made in the USA. So it's a Ralph Lauren made in the USA. And it's in really, really nice condition. There's not that much wear on the collar or anything for how old it is. I'm pretty sure it's from the early 90s. Pretty sure. And the logo is really great. So there's that. And it's of a good size. It's not, maybe a bit bigger would be a bit better for eBay, but this is still a nice size. And it's Ralph Lauren. So I was happy with that, and it was $1. So next item here is it's still sealed. Maybe a little tear in the plastic there and a little tear on the top. Don't know if you can see that right there where my finger is. But it is brand new, and I think it's from the 80s. There's no date on it, but I'm pretty sure it's from the late 80s. And it's a Wonderful Life, the Christmas film with James Stewart. One of my favorite Christmas films, and my mom's favorite. And it's funny where we were. I was in the DVD VHS section, and she was looking at the books, and she seen me coming back with something in my arm. She's like, "Oh, what do you got?" And I showed her. She's like, "Ooh, can we keep it?" I was like, "No, it's going on eBay." And she's like, "Oh," I was like, "Fine. If we find a DVD version, we can keep it, but this version is definitely going up on eBay." But I'll probably stash it away in my Christmas stuff and probably put it up in October or something. So that was 75 cents. So that's nice. So we'll go over here now. Move this stuff over. So this right here, I thought she was just breathtaking. Isn't she? Look at that dress. She's got the little bird in her hand. So she is a figurine called, focus. There we go. A Song for Gabrielle. It's fine porcelain, hand painted, and there's a date of, focus. Well, it won't focus for me, but it's 1985. It's dated. So she is really nice. There's not too many flaws with her. Her thumb is a little chipped. You can see that angle. Her thumb's got a small chip, and there's a bit of chip right there on the lace and on the bottom somewhere. I'd found it. So she's got a couple of chips in it, but she's from 1985. She's got a bit of age to her. So I thought she was just really neat. She was $4, so a little high, but I couldn't leave her there. Her and her Victorian look. So she was 4. So I'll just move her out of the way. Next item is, this is vintage. This is from the 1960s. It says Aloha Hawaii, and it's a hula girl. And the interesting thing about her is that on the bottom, it gives the company that made her Coco Joe's, and it says made with lava in Hawaii, Coco Joe's. and it gives the number. However, she's number 262. So that's cool that she's made with lava. I thought, wow, that's really neat. And so she was $3. Back verse got a little bit of wear, but I think that was where the initial original sticker was, and somebody ripped it off, and the glue mark stayed. So she was $3, and I thought that was a really good price for her, considering she's from the 60s. So that was $3. Next item over here, this is a typical glass of the Euro UEFA 2012, which was hosted in Poland and Ukraine, and it's a Coca-Cola glass. And I was initially going to sell this by itself, but I realized that stashed away in my closet, I had a Euro UEFA 2012 Poland-Ukraine knapsack, which I got brand new at a garage sale during the summer, so I'm probably going to put them together and have a Euro 2012 lot of things. So that's that. Next 3 items, I'll move them up here. There are 3 cocktail glasses from the CN Tower in Toronto. And the 2 blue ones, they have one recipe, and the red one has another one. And I'm pretty sure they're from the 70s, because I looked it up, and some of them people say are from the 70s. Other ones are a bit newer, and they initially, I think, came with a cover and a stir stick, but a lot of people sell them like this. So I got 3 of them. The 2 blue ones were $1 a piece, and the red one was 50 cents. I don't know why, but that's the way it was. So they were $2.50 for the 3 of them. And you want to talk a nightmare to clean? My goodness, these things were hard to clean. Next things are these 3 coffee cups. Now, at the one thrift store, they were doing, or the community aid warehouse, they were doing 3 cups for $0.25, so that's initially 8 cents a piece. So these were 8 cents a piece, basically. And these 2, you can see, are the same, and they say Stoneware Japan, and they're in really nice shape, too. No chips or nothing. And this one is the Classics Hearthside Stoneware Japan. So I'm pretty sure they're from the 80s, at least, maybe the 70s. So there were other ones, but they had chips or really, really worn. So these were all the good ones I could find. So that's good. They were doing a sale when I was looking at the cups too, so that was nice. Next couple of items are these 2 Leilani, or Tiki Leilani mugs. Tiki mugs. And they're both the same, so front and back. So they were $1 a piece, so $2 for the pair. And these are from the 60s. So that's what the bottom looks like. There's no markings on the bottom. And the final 3 things that I have over here, I'll just put her back and her back, are some stitchery kits. This one's by Vogart Crafts, and it's a flower and bee, or flowers and bee, and they're actually dated. I'd found it before. This one, I believe, is from 77, and it was made in the USA. See, everything's in there. It's not opened. Just turn it this way. And this one is of the same company, and this one is a Farm in Winter. This one's from 76. And the funny thing about it is when you zoom into where it was made, it says, made in British Crown Colony of Hong Kong. I had never seen that on an item before, and I just was like, wow, that's super cool. And it's got everything in there. Not opened. It's got a few tears in the plastic, but it's not open. And the final one is this Sunset Stitchery, which is the Country Barn, and it's made in the USA, and it's from 78. And it's got everything in there as well. So those were really good scores, and they were $1 a piece. And funny, when I was going into the the back warehouse section. They were just bringing a big tub of things out, and these were in there, and I just grabbed them before the guy even started to unloading the stuff. I was like, those are mine, thank you. So $3 for the three of them. And the final thing that I got is something that I'm going to be keeping, and it's this picture. I was just thoroughly captivated by her. French mime with the teardrop and the rose. I just loved her. And it's by a Japanese artist, Mira Fujita. And it's from the 80s. I looked it up. Has a decent amount of value, but I just can't sell her. I just love her so much. And I got a perfect spot on my wall for her. And she was $1, so I was just ecstatic at that. So that's everything that I got today. March is, well, over halfway done now, so almost near time where for a sales update, which I'll do probably first, maybe second week of April. So that's everything for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And thanks for watching.